Welcome back, folks, to the Lighthead Online Video Show. This episode of the show is sponsored by Keystone Technologies. Yeah, that's KEYSTONETCH.com, Greg. Sometimes I can't hold it together. I can't. It's too much
So
fun.
you made these. You came through that smooth.
Yeah,
Did it easy, just like
KeystoneTech.com.
light made easy.
Yeah,
All right.
keep it easy. What's up, brother?
You deal with a few different customers from time to time, selling lighting, I assume.
Yep.
I know. I don't need to assume because I know, and I do too. Um, and I would say a majority of the people are, you know, budget conscious to some degree. Most
Mm-hmm.
people are.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's people that are to the extreme. And what do you do when you get into an extreme customer like that? And let me give you the extreme. Maybe I'm calling it extreme. Maybe you're going to say it's not. But here's the situation. So I was dealing with a customer who has an office and a warehouse or a shop. Let's say the shop, right? And the shop is continuous strip lighting, fluorescent currently, or was fluorescent T8 lamps. And we went through all the options like you always do. And they decided they wanted to do Type B LED tubes, which, as we've talked about, a lot of people want to do. And we don't need to get into the reasons on that, but they do. All right. So we did that, quoted that. All right. Now we said, this little section, let's kind of break out this section from this section and it's not a very big place, maybe 15,000 square feet, maybe 20, whatever. Um, and have you break down 5 quotes in this shop, right? Okay, that's a lot for a small area to do, 25 fixtures a time, whatever it is. So we're doing that. And then we go through and they're like, okay, let's do this section right now. Okay. And then you go through the options on what they do, and it turns out they want like a 5K LED. They want to make it brighter and whiter. So you do that. And what do they have? And the rest of it is 4K. So now you got yellow light and white light all in a big open area. And the strip is end to end. So all of a sudden it goes from yellow to white just in this section. And then it does it again. And this has been going on for 4 years now, and they haven't finished. And it just gets to a point where when you look at the dollar amount and the savings they have, and you try everything, what more can you do? Like what are the tricks we can come up with to get people to do it? And I'll tell you a couple that I'm thinking of. Is number one is get the damn purchasing department out of it, because that's who I'm dealing with right now. Right, is a purchasing person that has X amount and that's what they need to spend and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't really, when you walk back there, it looks absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And until they do that, they don't realize they're just looking at numbers on paper.
Mm-hmm.
So get somebody who actually uses the lighting on your side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get the purchasing department out of there. Try to come up with creative ways to invoice. If it's just a matter of they can afford X amount per month, let's do 2 sections in 3 months, and we'll bill you the half now and then the half in 3 months or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Different things like that. Try to find additional sources of rebates or grants or whatever there might be. Waste a lot of time. Sure, maybe you can do that. What else can I do, Mike? I can't get through to these people, and I've tried everything, man.
You talk to the president or the CEO?
It's gone. He's an owner, just like a absent owner. He's,
Yeah,
he's
so
a mystery to me. So I've heard the name, but I never see it, or never. He's never there.
it sounds like you need to get out of your ego. That's what it
Me,
sounds like to me.
just why am I in my ego? I want them to have good lighting.
Yeah, but you know what? So the guy's got them on a budgetary process. They can only do so much. I kind of respect that approach, the incremental approach. So
Yeah,
15,000 square feet, okay? So you're talking about that's a nice business. So whoever's running that, what do they do there? What's their business?
they make like furniture type, something with wood and
Sure.
furniture and desks. I don't know,
So,
whatever.
so the guy's got a nice business, right? And he
Hmm?
says, "Look, you want to upgrade the lighting? I'll give you $500 a month." And that, worst case scenario is I got 2 rows that are some jamoke put in tape light. That's my worst case scenario,
Sure.
right? I
Hmm.
mean, you're talking about a guy who's never there. You can't talk to him. He's letting the business run. He's set it up all good. You know, you got to go back to Greg Eric in 2009, what made you successful, which is understanding what the customer needs, right? So sometimes that's what they need. They just need to, there's nothing wrong. What you want to do is put a more junior rep on that customer because they need somebody that's, that's loves bringing back a $3,000 deal.
Sure. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you're probably right there. It's just frustrating, though, because when you walk
Yeah.
back and you look at it,
It's like,
and it's like you don't want to own up to like we're doing that. We're the ones that are making it white and yellow in here. And
yeah, but you know what? So you keep selling them. You keep, hey, do you need a box of fluorescents while we're at it? You know what I'm saying? Like
true. Yeah.
you're trying to you're a square and you're trying to put yourself in a circle. You need to go to one of your reps and you need to sit them down and say, okay, look, these guys are an awesome customer of ours, and they're incrementally changing their lighting in a fashion like this, and I really respect the way they're doing it. What I want you to do is I want you to follow up on them every 3 months and see if you can get another couple rows out of them, because we want to move them along and we want to close off that rebate, and then we want to get to the outdoor. Right, so we want to stay
Sure.
with those guys all the way through. We want to make sure they're with Keystone because you probably used Keystone tubes, right? Want to keep
I
them
did.
with
Yeah.
Keystone all the way through, right?
Mhm.
So I want to keep them with Keystone and keep them in this place so the warranty's good. And I need someone on top of it because this is a really important job. Can you handle it for me, Jimmy? Yeah, Greg, that's awesome. I'd love to handle it for you. You got to learn to delegate, son. Get out of your ego, and know that when you're dealing with the purchasing guy, that purchasing guy deals with Jimmy, not Greg.
True. Fine. I'll do it.
Dear Michael, I have an issue.
Right.
Go to KeystoneTech.com. If you got an incremental customer or a big customer or a little customer, whatever you got, Keystone's got it. They're there to help you. They're good people. They keep it easy. They make it easy. They're light made easy. That's KEYSTONETECH.com, baby. Woo.